Hello again. So far, I mentioned 5 W's of marketing communications. And at the fourth step, I was talking about on which platform or where a tourism company should deliver its messages. There are plenty of platforms, of course, traditional, online, service delivery channels or other channels that originally coming from outside of the company. Mostly from consumers. And I also mentioned traditional channels, which you already know very well. And we also name these channels as communication mix elements. So let's move on with online channels. There are two main let's say online platforms for a company. Its own websites, web page or brand.com, and other online platforms which the company reaches via advertising. Of course, here online. I am talking about online advertising. A company uses its website for many reasons, or let's say the companies use their websites for many objectives, and for creating consumer awareness and interest, providing information and consultation, allowing two-way communications with customers through email and chat rooms, encouraging product trial, enabling customers to place orders, or measuring the effectiveness of specific advertising or promotional campaigns. I have to admit that while I was looking for a hotel's website to show you how these websites delivered, or they are delivering, their own messages, I hardly found their own website. I mean, brand.com. When I Google it, there are plenty of Agodas, hotels.coms, and other OTAs. At the very beginning, Google Travel, of course, Google Travel results. So, good luck while you're looking for any hotels or any brands.coms. Actually, I wanted to show you Alibaba's, new hotel concept. I bet you haven't, maybe you have heard before, Flyzoo Hotel. You can Google it anytime, but I failed to find its website, and so I have doubts about it if it has any web page. Instead, I put here Hilton.com, which I could much more easily find thanks to online advertising. Here we can see that Hilton informs us about its commitment to, where it is, COVID-19. And also, we can also learn about its Earn Now and Travel Later campaign. It encourages us to be a member of its web page here, to join or sign in, and also it's to join its honor programs. Where it is here, I just cut it and paste these separate messages in one PowerPoint page. So I have to find them. Okay, the brand also encourages us, or let's say informing us about their sub-brands or family brand members. Company also here well, allows two-way communication by its, toll-free numbers, and also here social media accounts, and actually, more importantly, here at the top you can see that Hilton is ready to get your purchase or booking in advance. So you can directly, we talked about it before while we are talking about disintermediation. So the brand encourages us to, direct the booking via its website as well. Here you see, encouraging product trial, and also enable us to place our order. Well, actually, I can say that firms should give more emphasis on their websites or brand.com. Another topic is having a sticky website. Okay, there are some rules, let's say. First of all, stickiness, didn't add it, but refers to whether visitors are willing to spend time on site and will revisit it in the future. So stickiness is important for firms, both to attract its customers, through a direct brand.com channel, and also to deliver effective, communication messages, which is very important for, companies, and both companies and customers. And therefore, a sticky website should have these following, let's say, characteristics or rules. Customers want to see fresh pages, which are frequently updated. Websites should include, recently posted information that visitors will find relevant and timely. Customers want to see, as I said, relevant content, and also useful and high quality content on firms' web pages to find what they are looking for. So they should have high quality content, and a good website should be designed for everybody, so that they can, or we can, find what we are looking for easily. And good navigation and proper signposting are, and etc. Of course, important parts of or issues for websites to deal with. And also, customers don't want to get lost in good sites, like in a physical environment, in any hotel or in a destination. We should consider this as well. And the last one, as customers, we don't like to wait, so a page shouldn't take long to download. Instead, actually, it should be much quicker. And good sites should have light content that can be downloaded, that would let the site to be downloaded quickly. And bad sites are slow, accordingly, and this slowness also gives us a clue about the firm, actually about the real or face-to-face services, of the company. So it transmits or delivers messages to the customers, maybe sometimes unplanned messages. Okay, and online advertising has two main types: banner advertising and search engine advertising, or SEA. Yeah, you know what banner advertising is. It is shortly image-based website advertisement. And search engine advertising is, refers to, let's say, paid advertisements that appear on search engine results pages. Actually, we are exposed a lot in an ordinary day. There is important thing about banners. A study reported that banners were affecting us unconsciously. Even if we are not aware of what we are looking at, we become much more positive to the product or service promoted by online banners. Actually, this is a very interesting study that people don't remember anything about the ad, but it elicits favorable feelings. Moreover, there is a term as ad wear out, and which occurs actually after we are exposed too many times to the same commercial. And Türkçesi reklam yıpranması, eskimesi diyoruz. These banners are, let's say, wear out free. As we don't remember anything about them, we don't get bored. Accordingly, firms don't have to renew, or firms don't have to refresh their, advertisements or commercials each time. So it's a very good research. Actually, I can say that. Well, wait a minute. Okay, service outlets refer to the physical environment that a tourism company can interact on-site. Some of the messages are transmitted in personal ways, some others by impersonal ways. Anything related to the, for example, hotel interior or exterior design is seen as a part of the promotion of the hotel, or should be seen as promotion or as a channel. Firm has to be aware of that. Can be a channel. The atmosphere, the temperature, odor, colors, colors of the walls or other places, the space. Space is recently, too much important for customers, and the signs, or an unplanned, broken lamp. Each of them transmit something about the service. Actually, transmits very important messages to the customer. So the physical design of the service outlet, or we say call it or name it servicescape, in Turkish hizmet çatısı diyoruz, ama işte fiziksel kanıtlar, fiziksel ortam vesaire diye de geçiyor. Well, servicescape. I was mentioning about servicescape, and we will actually talk about it later. They all send important messages to the customers, and as I mentioned, sometimes in a planned way, sometimes unplanned way. Like a broken lamp, or worn out furnitures, etc. And frontline employees, mostly serve customers personally, face to face, by telephone or email, and they can provide information, give advice. They can take reservations, receive payments, and solve specific or general problems. Therefore, they also act as a personal seller by actually providing customers additional information and making suggestions. So they contribute to, by this way, they contribute to cross-selling or, upselling efforts of the company. And they also contribute to the brand image, or you will remember brand equity by making services more tangible and more incredible for the customers. Well, another one is self-service delivery points. Online kiosks, vending machines, websites, and service apps all are examples of self-service delivery points. The point I mentioned about web pages is also true for the rest. They should make our life easier, not harder. Therefore, it shouldn't be complicated to use them. There must be proper, step-by-step instructions, signages, and it should be also, there should be also user-friendly design, and especially it's, let's say, easy, friendly, and neat design will transmit a very clear message to the customers about the company. It will say important things about its quality level and consistency level, etc.